What's up, guys? All days past, back in Heart of the Swarm, 6 months to Masters. And, again, I apologize for my hiatus. But in the last one, we did 3 replays. Episode ran a little long, but we're going to look at all of them in pretty quick fashion. So this is one against a Terran Tank 7, a nice Nictor Fine, something like that. So I'm spawned in top right, and I wonder if there's a better overlay or something that I could use for this. Observer shortcuts. Oh, that's right, I can do this. Bang! I forgot about that. Look at that. How nice is this? Good luck, have funds exchanged, I believe. F11, yes. There's some pretty cool stuff you can do in this AI. Let's see, let's go with Control C, APM. I'm like a pro broadcaster over here. So anyway, let's go look in the bottom left hand corner, and excuse me for 1 second. Like a boss. Anyway, down here, Nictor Fine, Nicer, whatever. I'm sorry if I'm butchering that guy's name. So let's speed this up a bit. Faster ×4, getting SCV production out. Check the APM. Oh yeah, look at that. 67, 56, 50, 12, 36. It's pretty neat. I like that. So anyway, SCVs. I'm getting my gas going here. Get my wall going. Barracks. Get my marine out. And I built that in the wrong place. As you can see here, this is going to just leave a gap. Although now with the tech lab in there, it looks like it's okay. So I do build another supply depot here just to make sure that that is completely walled off. I build my next barracks over here, get my reactor on it. And he is walled as well. He's got 3 racks down already, 1 tech lab, and 2 naked racks. He's on 1 gas, and he's getting his engineering bay up quite early. So as you can see, his army is quite bigger than my army. He goes for his expand at 650. And he brings all of his units to my wall. I think I managed to hold this engagement right here. Although I do lose quite a bit. He's building up his army quite nicely. Army supply right now, 20 in his favor. We're dead even on workers. He scans my base to see what I got going on, and there's a whole lot of nothing here. I do have the engineering bay up. And he's ahead in supply at the moment, barely. Let's take a look at that workers again. Oh, that's APM. Ah, my awesome APM. Army supply, about dead even right now. I'm pulling, he's pulling ahead on workers, but he does have an expansion up, whereas I am just now starting my expansion. I move my army out just outside of his base. He starts moving up. I engage and take out a little bit of his army. He decimates the remainder of my army and starts moving across the map to counterattack. I do have a few units here waiting for his army to show up. And unfortunately, that gets cleaned up as well. Let's slow this down a minute here. Okay, look at his army. Right now, he's got +1 attack. I lift up my command center, unfortunately. In order to deal with this, I do have a siege tank on the high ground, but they are out of range of it right now. So if we look again at the army supply right now, he's way ahead with 43. I have 17. Go back and watch the engagement. I bring my siege tank down, and unfortunately gets killed. He kills the supply depot off pretty quickly. Kills off my tank lab, and pretty much destroys my wall. I do get a few units out here from the other barracks that are up. Unfortunately, my starport is just getting its tank lab, or reactor rather. And he pulls back down, I believe. What happened there? Let me see. Pause. I have units, he did not have units. So let's see what happened here. So he comes up, he kills this wall. And rather than just running in to kill other stuff, he actually lets me get a couple of units here. So I get 4 Marines and a Marauder. The Marauder gets decimated, but he does some damage. And these few Marines actually manage to clean this up, which is nice. +1 Marines, not working on my armor yet, and I decided to drop 2 bunkers, but they do not get a chance to get done. I'm running out more units, stim in, but they do not last long against this force here. And I do believe I lose this match. My expansion doesn't get a chance to stay down. I GG, and I leave. So in essence, I think he went basically the same build. His base is a little more, well, not really more organized per se, but he's got double starports, so he could start getting out Marines and Vikings if he needed. He's got his factory down. Just started making tanks. But I do lose more often than I'd care to admit, really. But so that was Nictor Fine here somewhere. Back in here somewhere. Let's see. There he was. So let's go ahead and get one more of these in. And this one is against the Protoss Bones, another Bronze League player, much like myself. And Bones is here in the top right. Let's get our units thingy up, and let's pull up the names right there like that. That is so nice. I forgot all about that. So, good luck, have fun, you too. And you can see this one doesn't last long. I don't remember this game, but I'm down here in the bottom left. You know what I think happened to Bones? I think Bones times out in this match. So, anyway, in the event he doesn't, I just did something awesome and he left. Who knows? So, gateway goes down for him. My wall's going up. Same thing you guys always seen. I start going around the map. There's nothing here to be seen, so I start going this away. He gets his cyber core down. He's getting his probes out. Right now, he's a little ahead in workers. I'm probably getting my orbital, which just finished. So, as you guys know, that takes a little bit of time. For some reason, I sent a... Oh, I went Reaper on this one. Have my Reaper chilling right here while I macro behind this, try and get some stuff built. So we'll wait. Control something. What was that? So, I don't know what happened there. For some reason, he left. So, F11? No. Did he say he had to go? No, he just left. So, I don't know if he disconnected or whatever. He might have lost his connection. But, it's a win. I mean, you know, maybe he saw the Reaper and just went, oh, crap, and just left. But, I don't know anybody would just leave to a Reaper harass. So, anyway, that was Bones. So, let's get one more in. This is Vijui, I don't know. Protoss, unranked, looks like. He's down here. For some reason, his workers were just chilling instead of working. Although in Heart of the Swarm, they're supposed to automatically go to work, so I don't know if he did something there where he hit a wrong button and instantly killed them, you know, instantly stopped them from working. So let's get this one sped up. Good luck, have fun, good luck, whatever. He doesn't want me to have any fun, I guess. And then we start getting our wall. No problem. Queue up the next SCV, get the barracks, send the other SCV out to scout. Now, I know down in these leagues you're not going to get a lot of info from this, and I don't know enough about the game yet to even get the info, but I do get to see a forge and no gas. Typically that means these things, proton cannons. Now, I figured they were going to be in my base up here somewhere, so I should be scouting this back area because they like to pull a probe up in here, but I guess he couldn't get a probe in or he didn't try to. Oh, I do finally check to make sure that there's no cannon rushing going on. I go double gas, and I'm getting out my Marauders. Now, double gas here's a little bit early, but I think I decided to go into a factory earlier than usual for me. Being that it's a Protoss, I don't know if I was thinking about doing some sort of drop play here. I don't remember exactly what I was going for in this one. Oh, forgot the cool little name thing. Let's check out the, whoa, what did I do? Active forces. Oh, I can pull these up by hitting shift. Would you look at that? Shift U. Haha. So, right now, excuse me, I do have a Widow Mine out. 27 SCVs, there was 29 probes, 6 stalkers, and I'm getting my main army up 10 and 6. And starting to get the Medivacs out, and I am going to go for a drop play here. Which, you know, I'm low level. I gotta remember what is Control Shift F, I think. You know what? I want to pause this for a second. Let's back it up. Just a tick. Just a tick. Okay, this guy. I want to hit Control Shift F and hit play. Oh, look at that. If I didn't have it going so fast, it would just follow this guy. Look, that's pretty cool. So faster times 2, you can see the way I routed him. So let's watch this drop happen. There's no expansion, so I go for the main. And unfortunately, he's got some stuff. So I burrow, but the proton cannons are detectors, and those widow mines get cleaned up in short order. So, hang on. Okay, so I think what I did here was I got, this is a second medevac, I believe. Yeah, my other medevac, he's got an observer there. I believe my other medevac went back, so let's watch and see what I do with this one. I think I'm going to drop this one here to set up that widow line for when the expansion finally does come down. So I just leave that guy there, fly my Marines back home, and he's got an observer in a really weird spot here. I don't know why, unless he's looking for drop play to go this way, whereas I'm actually going this way, but whichever. So I have a bit of an army here, doing the factory move over. I got my starport here, and what am I going to land on this reactor? I'm going to land something on it. Why else would I have flown it away? Finally, I move a barracks over to it. He does have an observer parked over my base here. And I don't check for these nearly often enough. I should throw a scan down now and then, because I'm sure I have plenty of energy on my orbital, which I do. So he starts moving his massive stalker army out. He doesn't have his expand yet. I do scan to check for it, and there isn't one as yet. This widow mine must just be out of range of those. As you can see, this is the range of the widow mine, so they're chilling just out of sight. And I think I missed an engagement here, so let's pause it, back it up to 1510. Okay, there's his army. So let's play. And he pulls his army back, sends a couple exploratory stalkers forward, checks for, I guess, a third, and I end up moving out past his army, which he sees because he has this observer. So he sees my entire army move out, and he's got these 2 stalkers here. So he preps for this by being on the high ground. I pull my guys in. I have these 2 widow mines here, and I should have burrowed them, but instead they just run around. So we get the units in. His guys are on +1. My guys are on 0-0. No upgrades for them, but we managed to kill them out. Move up here to depower. Always target the pylons that are going to have the superior army advantage. And he tries to get some more cannons, but he cancels them all when he leaves the game. So, again, another win for me. It was pretty good. 1730, that one went a little bit longer. But he never expanded. And at that point in the game, if you hadn't expanded, you're running into this, and you're just starving for minerals at that point to support, what is that, 6 gates. He's got a robo over here, forge with all those photon cannons he was trying to throw down. He just didn't have enough money. So, and if I would have came in here, I could have killed this pylon and depowered probably these 3 gates right here, although this one would have kept it going. So he did have some coverage to keep his gateways going, but he didn't have a lot. Instead of doing this, he probably should have spread them out around here. But anyway, that's just me as an old Protoss player that's now playing Terran to critique another guy. He's got plenty of chrono boost here. All things that we all need to work on down here in the Bronze League. So anyway, that's another win in my 6 months to Masters. And hopefully you guys are enjoying these. And until next time, I'll catch you all later.